Your surroundings and your environment and the people you spend the most time with are dictating your future. Bro, you must protect your energy and the people that you surround yourself with and your environment. Because this is the temple of God. And if you're surrounding yourself with people who are going to negatively impact your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, you're going to be just the same as them. Bro, you must protect your energy and the people that you surround yourself with. This is absolutely vital in achieving your goals. Because even walking past someone, I need you to understand, like, we carry an invisible field of energy, and that is called your aura. This is why when you connect with certain people, you see certain people, you think, wow, he's a high energetic person. And that's because his aura is expanding through his own self-love and self-care and self-understanding and self-mastery. That aura is so strong, you feel it. But at the same time, you almost go, wow, this person's got a super negative aura. And you can literally sense it just by looking at them. So I need you to understand, like, even just walking past someone who's had a negative day, emotional day, whatever, you will feel their energy as you walk past them, or shake their hand, or even make eye contact. You can exchange energy and sort of, just by even looking at someone, walking past them, shaking their hand, you could be manipulated in changing your energy. That's why whenever you're in places like the Trafford Centre or town, or even in busy places like gyms and stuff, your energy and mood can just manipulate so much. That's why you might feel dead tired or irritated. That's why it's so important to protect your energy, genuinely, because you could be on the highest frequency of just love, authenticity, and all of a sudden you just start feeling really negative. Bro, that's not normal. There's something in your environment or someone that you're hanging around with that's ruining you and your energy. I can't describe how important it is. And it is a bit of a scary period to go through, especially if it's close friends or even family. It's a strange phase to go through, protecting your own energy and cutting off the people that unfortunately are not aligned with your mission, or just constantly focusing on the negative and never looking after themselves or never trying to help themselves. You've got to protect your own energy. Otherwise you'll be like trying to pull someone out the mud, and eventually you'll be in the mud with them. Bro, protect your energy. You don't need to, lose all your mates, or, cut yourself off from all family members, but protect your energy. Something I do is, first off, I don't really go into really busy places like bars or anything like that too often, because I'm protecting my energy. Like I said, like, you could go in a room and you sort of feel that intuition of, whoa, there's something negative in here. That's why whenever you go into a room and there's been an argument in that room, you can feel it. You can feel the tension in the room. And that's your intuition reading on the aura of that room. That's why I don't spend too much time in bars and clubs. Well, definitely not clubs and pubs, but yeah, like, I don't spend time in there because I protect my energy. I love music. I love dancing, whatever. Like, I mean, I'm not a good dancer, but like I love that good positive energy, but I need to protect it. Are you with me? So that's number one. I try and control my environment. I try and control what can come into my mind through the external, so the environment. And number two is surrounding myself with people who are working on themselves, or people who embody this authenticity of love and abundance, seeking and finding the abundance in their life, and not always complaining and moaning about the negatives that are in their lives. This is absolutely a massive one for me, that is surrounding myself with like-minded individuals. That is a massive one. Because like the saying goes, if you're hanging around 4 negative people, you'll be the 5th. Literally. But the same with the wealthy. If you're hanging around wealthy and positive people, you'll be the next. Literally. So if all your mates are going to the gym, they're eating well, they're eating actual whole foods, they're doing their meditation, they're connecting with God, they're connecting with Source, you'll be the next one. They're working on themselves, they take care of their bodies, their minds, they're reading, like, you'll be the next one. Because that is in your bubble of normality. Whereas if you're 4 friends, I'm using the analogy of 5, like your 4 friends, all of them go to the pub, you will join them. Literally. You're not just gonna like, nah, I'm not doing it tonight. Like, no, you become your surroundings, the people that you spend the most time with. Team, this was just a friendly reminder to protect your energy, protect your environment, and become the best version of you, and protect your energy and your aura. Team, peace and love. I'll see you in the next one.